Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back like that. We got Do We Think the Same? We got Chunks, we got Philly, we got Harry. Do you think they all think the same? When it comes to certain things, yeah, but
it depends
for the most, nah.
I was gonna say no.
I said,
but it depends on, I guess, what it is.
Yeah, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
I say yeah. I think like when it be,
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, now, because I'm finna say, I guess when you think about the business side, but nah, even with the business side, nah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying from the things I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen more than you have, too, so.
Right.
So, hey, man, with that being said, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Like it doing a thumbs up.
Well, highly appreciate it. But you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, y'all.
Hey man, yeah. Yo, my people, it's Chunks. And yeah, man, we switched up a little bit. I got out of the house. I'm in the studio right now with the boys. On my left, I got
H without the sauce.
And on my right,
yeah, man, it's your boy, Young Philly.
All right, so my peoples, you guys are probably thinking, what are we doing? Let me explain how this works.
Today, the Mandem are testing to see if we think the same. In round 1, we'll be given 4 options, and we have to choose which option we prefer. In round 2, a statement will be read out, and we will have to reveal how strongly we agree or disagree with that statement. Let's get into the video.
All right, so we're gonna get 4 options that we have to write down.
They done stole from Jubilee again. Yeah, shout out to Jubilee. We now Jubilee.
One that we would choose.
Yeah. Choose one of 4 Fanta flavors. Grape.
Ooh.
I don't even need no more options. Orange.
Ooh.
Lemon.
Ooh.
Or fruit twist.
Ooh.
In 3, 2, 1.
Of what you said, Chunks.
Great.
Orange. And I said, hey, everyone's got different flipping.
Yeah, so I picked Fanta fruit twist at first, but you know they've taken away the sugar.
But I'm talking about nostalgia. Back in the days, fruit twist weren't right.
was the greatest of all time.
It weren't right.
Yeah. That you can have that before lunch.
If now I'm talking about on a consistency basis, orange.
Yeah.
Especially in America and Africa.
Yeah,
See how
crazy.
orange-
No. Nigerian
And it's coming in a
Fanta.
bottle. Everyone watching this right now understands what I'm
No, of course. That's the
Back in the
gauntlet,
days, this weren't right. Summer, when it was in the fridge for about 6 hours.
And it look like it might hit though. The fruit twist, we never had fruit twist here, but it might hit though. Fancy fruit twist might just hit. What is yours?
Out of these flavors?
Yeah, out of these flavors.
It'll be either between grape or orange.
Yeah.
But like Chuck said,
I'm gonna go with orange.
I would, like if pineapple was up there, I would have said pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple's goated.
Yeah.
Pineapple's a goated flavor, but I'm gonna go with orange. I'm gonna go with orange.
Yeah, you definitely orange.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick orange over grape. I don't know why, but I will pick orange over grape.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, you know something.
I like both.
Yeah, I like both as well. I don't know.
That's hard.
That's hard.
I used to have
put it in your ears just to make sure it's cold.
Yeah,
What? This drink went right.
Guys, choose one of 4 movies.
Okay.
White Chicks. Borat. Friday. Longest Yard. I'm so sorry.
Longest Yard is mental though.
I'm so sorry, man.
I do
I
like.
Like to you, I already wrote it. White Chicks is the only one.
Yeah, Friday, because the thing about Friday is monumental to black culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? No, black culture.
You're trying to make me say
Wait, hold on,
that.
what tell you? Let me see. Yeah, black. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Unreal.
Honourable mention to all them films though.
No,
Great film.
Longest
Yeah,
Yard's
definitely.
incredible as
Yeah.
well.
Maybe apart from
White
Borat,
Chicks.
we'll watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Borat.
not my thing.
I don't think I've even.
Sacha Baron Cohen, that's Nico's thing. Nico loves that.
For me, White Chicks were the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
Genuine.
What you going with?
I don't know.
I'm
See,
going Friday.
I'm going with Friday.
I don't need you to be overthinking it. Just,
I'm not overthinking it, but I'm like,
I do like Longest Yard too, though.
because White Chicks, I'm like, I can definitely watch White Chicks and laugh and quote.
Yeah.
You
It
know
got
what I'm
good
saying?
quotables.
Got good quotables. And then
Friday got good quotables.
But I gotta go with Friday because Friday
You just
is
watched.
just stuff.
Well, you just watched.
I watched the other
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
but
Friday got hella quotables.
I'm gonna have to go with Friday. I was about to go with Friday for the culture. I definitely gotta go with Friday. But yeah.
What's it? They took out running. Nobody want to mess with the smoked dog. So deplorable.
Absolutely.
Making my way downtown.
That made that song.
Yeah. Money time.
They did.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So White Chicks for me.
White
is
Chicks
definitely
made a
probably one
lot
of my favourite
of
movies.
songs.
I'm your real friend, so I know your favourite film ever. School of
What's my favourite?
School of Rock.
No, it's not. It's High School Musical. Choose one of 4 Premier League strikers.
Yeah, I love this.
This is amazing.
Oh, you've woken up now. You've woken up.
Inside
Before
scoop.
they even give options, are you man basing it off goals or just how you?
No. I think what we should do is, I think
Preference.
we're all gonna have different players. We explain why.
Okay.
Go on.
Thierry Henry.
Yeah,
Lord
love
have
that
mercy.
one.
Let's just
Wait, man, just hear the options.
No, I'm starting with TH. I done TH first.
Wait.
Go on. Alan Shearer.
Yeah, it's not
This
my
one.
time.
This one here.
To see them, man.
Love, man.
Wayne Rooney.
Great player.
Erling Haaland. Okay, let's.
Erling who?
So if
You're talking
everyone,
about Erling Haaland now?
if everyone doesn't put Haaland, we've lost our minds.
What?
3, 2, 1.
Let's not being
Yeah,
stupid.
gotta be
Thierry.
Mr. Vavavoom.
Thierry Henry.
This is the
Vavavoom.
reason. This is the reason I support Arsenal FC.
Is it?
I swear to God, bro.
Do you remember that celebration that he did, yeah? When he shot the free kick and he looks at the referee and goes,
Yeah.
Is that
He's
okay?
trying to say, is that okay?
Is
Yeah.
that okay?
Bro.
Here's a question. Did he have an iconic celebration? I don't think.
Knee
he
slide.
had so many
Knee
different
slide.
ones
Knee
though.
slide
Like
for
he'll
me.
tap his chest.
Oh.
He had swag. That's what
It's how he felt on the day, innit?
Choose one of 4 TV shows. Oh, if it's not. Nah, brother. Can I just be honest with you?
I guarantee.
If
you
not-
look,
yeah,
I
if
know
it's
you
not-
know both of you.
Yeah, if
Are you
it's
both
not-
excited over my wife and kids?
Open the door, close the door. Who? Oh, listen, don't get me
okay,
mad.
go on.
My wife and kids.
My
Yeah.
thing, really.
Yeah.
That was my shout.
Horror.
Rest in peace, Chandler.
Yeah, I rest in peace.
Yeah.
I sad that.
What's his real name?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's his real name?
Terry.
I don't watch all that.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. Even that.
Where's Philip? Bro, I can't lie. I can't rate Will after all that stuff. Love.
Or The Office. Oh, we've got a serious.
That's
Which one you going with? I got mine.
what's the options? It was my wife and kids, friends.
You like Friends? You like Friends? Yeah, you
I
do.
mean, I like it, but
yeah, you do. You like Friends.
what? You have never seen me watch Friends.
Living single better, but you know. In The Office.
And The Office was. I watched The Office. I have watched The
I
Office.
watched The Office. Never seen an episode of The Office, so.
But I
yeah,
love
I'm
my
down
wife
that
and
hill.
kids, though. I really love my wife and kids.
So you going with my wife
Wife
and
and
kids?
kids, I feel like people be like sleeping on my wife and kids.
I won't necessarily say that because out of those two, when it comes down to the Wayans brothers, I would rather watch the Wayans brothers than my wife and kids.
But that's not an option. We ain't
No,
talking
I'm
about
just
that.
saying.
Just, okay, out of these,
that's
which
why
one
I'm
you
saying.
pick?
Fresh Prince all day. Where's
But see-
Philadelphia? Born and raised.
Who?
Where's Philadelphia? Born and raised.
That's what you said at
On the
first.
playground
But
most of my days.
But honestly, I was stuck between my wife and kids and Fresh Prince.
This Fresh Prince. It's
both of them for me.
No,
I
Fresh
can't
Prince.
pick one.
Hey, bro, my wife and kids does not have an iconic scene like Will did with Uncle Phil, and he went to him and said, "Why you don't want me, man? Why you don't want me, bruh? That touch it, man. Shut the hell up."
Wait
My
a
wife
minute,
and kids
that
ain't got
show
no scene
helped
like
me
that.
through my depression, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, so
man,
it's
deep
a deep
That's
one.
my
And
wife and
you
kids.
see how I do all of
He
this?
says my wife and kids.
That's from that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, breaking the fourth
I mean,
wall. That's what I
Fresh
call it.
Prince.
Right, I've got to explain mine quickly.
What's yours?
Fresh.
None of them shows hit for me. I was in my room, in the wank pit, 24/7, on Call of Duty, COD 4, no scoping across the map. That's what I was on.
What is yours?
Didn't really watch shows. That hand on heart.
why
you know what, it makes sense,
This
though.
is a forced answer. Now break down your ones because this
All
is what
right,
matters.
so for me, yeah, if you understand the concept of what My Wife and Kids is, yeah, it's the first show that we saw a black family, very, very rich, talking about the values of life, if you actually look at it properly.
No, it's not the first show.
It could be the first show that
No.
he's seen.
To be honest, My Wife and Kids gave me very much the Hughleys. I ain't gonna hold you. I like the Hughleys more than I like My Wife and Kids. But if you want to talk, the Cosby Show was the first show that ever gave us a black family that had some wealth, and then it was what's it called?
What?
It was Family Matters. Then you got Family, like I'm talking about with that impact.
Yeah. I love the Cosby Show back then.
Wow.
That was, yeah, it was really, really incredible. Also, some of the iconic things and people that was on that show was crazy.
Anyone has access to Damon Wayans.
Oh,
that's
we
watching
would
videos,
love to meet you,
I
bro.
genuinely would fly anywhere to meet this man.
Yeah.
Please let me meet him.
Damon Wayans.
My favorite actor. of all
rather
time.
meet
Not my thing, man. Up 360, no scope.
Yeah.
I was going off.
Hey, that picture of you as a kid. Oh, I thought it was AI.
Oh yeah, I don't know what picture.
Yeah.
Sure you're gonna
And he's got glasses on.
This one.
Well, alright, chill, man. Chill.
If Philly's a real one, it'll be on the screen. Man said he's standing like this.
With the bag.
With a bag.
Lost my mind. Nothing in that bag.
Looking
but
like the
One
French
thing, bro.
prince.
Please send me that picture, man.
Oh, great.
Alright, send it to Simon. Alright, cool. Next one.
Choose one of 4 countries to visit for 2 weeks.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Why is your voice that deep? Why? Look.
Nah, don't.
No. It's like. And he don't.
What's a good juice?
Qatar,
Okay.
USA,
Hate that place.
Canada,
Ooh!
Australia.
It depends. All right, cool. Before we even write down, let's break down each country.
Yeah.
If I'm after darkness, I'm in Australia.
Yeah, Australia for the wheelie. Yeah.
I could be a US.
Yeah!
US is dark as well.
Everyone in the US has a woodamuff.
Yeah, woodamuff.
Like
What is Woodruff move? What is
a big bunda.
Yeah.
Like,
We call it wudunkoff in my country.
they just wobble. I don't get it.
And it goes off. Yeah.
The backs just wobble. So it depends what
In
I'm
Australia,
after.
I pre everyone's toes. It's clear as day.
Oh,
Yeah,
Australia's a great place. So it
Right.
depends what you're after. If I want peacefulness and actually spend time with my brothers, I'm going Qatar.
All right, so after.
Oh, no way, because
about
I haven't
Canada, though?
decided what do I want, darkness.
Okay, it's how you
or
feel right now.
peace?
It's how you feel right now.
Well, I've got 2 years of just slinging it, so I think I might feel darkness.
3, 2, 1. I'm guessing everyone's got the same answer.
I was going with peace.
Really like that.
I'm
Please.
I thought they were
Peace.
going to Qatar.
One of
I
the
thought
best
they
places
were
in the
going
I'm
to
going with peace.
And I would love to retire there, inshallah.
Inshallah. All right, so as you can see, we are ready for the statements. Bring it on.
You are happy with your height.
Oh,
Happy with my what?
Height.
Oh,
strongly agree.
What?
Well,
Are
agree.
you being honest?
Huh?
You're being honest?
Yeah.
Cool, man. I love that for you, bro.
He
How
ain't that
tall are
short
you?
though.
6'2".
And if I'm 6'2" as well,
Bro, you're not. You're
What am I?
6'4" at least. You're 6'7".
yeah.
yeah, so 6'7", 6'4", yeah?
Yeah.
That's very logical, man.
Yeah.
I
So
do
let's
agree with
get-
this statement because I am 6'2". I don't strongly agree because I love a 6'4", if I'm honest. 6'4" just sounds like sexy. Man, you guys are in the strongly agree.
Yeah.
So I'm
Why you looking at me like
I'm
that?
like, do you want to participate in this one? Because I agree. I don't strongly agree because sometimes I wish I was taller.
Only thing is with me, I'm not short.
Yeah.
I'm not short. It's just everybody else in my family is freaking tall.
No, you're not short. Yeah, it's just
My
everyone's-
uncle is 6'6". My
Yeah.
other uncle is 6'3". My dad's 6'2". I'm my mom's dad height, and which is fucking weird because I only met the man twice in my life, which is and I
You
look
take
just
you
like
take more after the
yeah.
That side.
But I'm not short at all. Like you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
we get that.
I'm
Are
just slightly under 6 foot.
Okay, so you agree or what? You somewhat agree?
And then like I got another cousin 6'5". Then my cousin, he's 6'3".
Yes, babe.
But I'll say this: I got other cousins that they 5'5", 5'7". So I'm like, all right, cool. I look down on y'all a little bit. But I'm not itty bitty. I'm right under 6 foot. So I'm like, cool. I would like to be like even my uncles on my dad's side.
Oh my gosh, we don't have to go down the whole line. Just do you agree?
Because even all my uncles are taller than me.
Yes, babe.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. I wish I was a little taller.
No, that means you
Am I
disagree.
happy with my? No. Am I happy with my height?
Well, if you
I
somewhat
agree,
disagree,
somewhat.
you somewhat disagree. Then, well, I guess you could say
I
somewhat
don't
agree.
disagree with my.
You
I'm
like it,
happy.
but you happy with
I'm
it.
happy
but you
with
wish
it,
you
but
was.
sometimes, some days I wish I was a little taller.
Only reason why you little is because you do got little people in your life, well, in your family. Your dad little,
My dad not
Your
that
mom-
little. Well, he is little.
your mom little, your grandma she was little, your mama she real little.
My whole side.
Luckily, you ain't your auntie. She real little.
The whole side of my grandma.
Yeah, and your
they
mom.
are
Yeah,
like
yeah.
short.
Oh, you lucky you ain't your auntie height. Your great aunt, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, she's tiny.
She like.
Start with Harry. Harry, why do you
I'm
think
actually
it-
6'3.2.5. So I'm
he's
just
about
edging.
So there's
forward.
2 points?
Yeah, there's 2
Ah,
points.
okay.
Yeah,
about
yeah. And I'm
6'4".
very happy I can see everything. And it's flipping long, it is.
Billy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that helps as well.
Billy, talk
2 secs.
Disgusting, man.
Yeah, I'm happy with my height. 6'2", 7.5 inches girth on me left.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for more.
Guys, I'm just here to tell you that he's a liar. He's actually 5'10". There's nothing wrong with that. Billy,
There's
I'm happy
something
for you,
wrong
man.
with
If
that.
you identify as 6'2",
Yeah, because
who am I?
That's
we're in a
it.
world where you can identify as what you want.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the middle.
Football was better before VAR.
I don't know.
I strongly agree.
What do you say?
Somewhat disagree.
Okay, so I'm gonna say somewhat agree. Now, I'm gonna start off. I do agree that football was better before VAR, but the reason I'd say maybe not so because of the fact that we've seen so much robberies happen. And for me, it's like, imagine Lampard's goal counted. I just think that the problem with VAR is the actual officials that we have.
Okay,
It's
so-
not the actual VAR itself, because we have the worst referees in the world for a league that's actually known as the best in the world. So it just doesn't make sense for me.
My disagreement with that is, with VAR, they've had ample time to be able to work really, really hard to actually get it right. Some of the decisions have cost massive like problems for the league, for positions, for teams and everything else. And I think for an establishment not to get it right, and for example, the other day with the Newcastle game, bro, like that is the ball is clearly off the pitch, but because a little bit of it is Rashford's getting sent off the other day.
Yeah.
Like for me,
Look. I can just, bro, you can just hit it with, all right, World Cup. Was there any mad decisions that you thought, oh my God, that shouldn't happen?
But that's elite referees though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So
but
it's not a problem with the VAR.
I'm not a fan of VAR because it's not at its highest level right now. The reason why we needed VAR was because you're trying to base it off the naked eye, and
Yeah,
as human
that's
beings,
difficult,
and as
bro.
human beings, it's impossible
You're
to
gonna
do
make
so.
mistakes.
Yeah, but VAR, for example, we've had too many problems for the amount of money that has been spent and the amount of how much we're relying on it in games.
I think the people that PGMO that are sitting in that flipping
Yeah,
tiny room.
referees. I don't blame them because I liked referees. I like those
It's their
crazy
fault.
decisions.
They're the one that's watching the screen, but taking
All right,
70
but
seconds
they've
to
been
decide.
told-
I do understand where they're coming from, because that's like with basketball. For us, like I hate when they overdo the replay, because because at the end of the day, you as a human,
Yeah.
it's not gonna get the call right every single time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Your eyes might deceive you as far as like yesterday when we were watching the game. They had to go back and look at the replay as far as the foot on the line, whether his foot was on the line or not. Sometimes you need that replay. You know?
Yeah.
You like that kid didn't cause a game though.
I'm like, y'all need to do better.
But humans, we're not perfect, so we'll never call a game perfect.
I know, I get that.
So,
I definitely
but the
get that.
camera doesn't lie.
But that's true.
And so that's why I feel like you still need it at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
I feel you.
So I get why Chun said somewhat agree.
Yeah.
They've been told that still images is what they look at. So for example, if I do this, it looks like I banged you in your face, but I haven't.
A decision could go mad against you, bro, over VAR, and that's not fair, innit? Like, I hear what you're saying. You boys, both of you watch way more football than I do anyway. Someone scored, but it was clearly offside. If VAR didn't exist, then do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, I think it's just fair.
I think over a amount of time, there's gonna be like people, that actual team, that
A way
know
to
what
get
they're
trained
doing.
and
And then next time when we film this video, I could be over here.
True.
When people succeed, it's because of hard work. Luck has nothing to do with success.
Nah. I disagree. You agree?
That's a crazy statement. Luck has nothing to do with success. That's mental. I'm gonna strongly disagree with that, because I feel like, for example, I went to the Sidemen party, right? Not expecting to see anybody. Who did I come across? Stewart, yeah, which is the Sidemen's manager. I initially went out there just to enjoy myself, but luckily he was there, and I managed to have a conversation with him, and he ended up becoming my manager, which then got me to where I am today. Like,
wow.
big help as to why I'm
That's a
here today.
point, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And that was because of luck. You know what I mean?
Had you not worked hard, you wouldn't have been at that party.
Nah.
Yeah, I get it.
nah.
Do you get what
But
I'm saying?
that-
No, he's saying like it was luck that just so happened he was there and
To
our
be able
paths
to open
crossed.
that door for
And our
me
paths
to be
was able to
be-
cross to even have a conversation. That's pure luck.
Yeah.
Because he could have been like, "Hey, I won't be able to make the party," and I just would have been there at the party. So yeah, I would have got an invitation to the party, but I'm not invited to have a conversation. That would have opened more doors for me. Sometimes success is based on luck and not necessarily just hard work. You still have to do the hard work. So I'm not discrediting nobody's hard work, but sometimes some people just catch a lucky break. And some people, it's just the right timing of things. Like sometimes, a lot of artists, they'll be artists for a long time. And it just takes the success of that one song, and they don't know what song it is. It's just the luck of the draw that song was. And there's a lot of times it be a song that they don't even like.
Yeah.
So it really be luck.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta chunk it up to
look at it, but yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have met.
So, yeah, but is it luck? Because you worked hard is the reason you was at that party. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. But then it's also, I say fate as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it is a
yeah,
weird
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Could
But
we
I
say
feel
that
like
hard work forms luck?
No, because a lot of people have
Worked
worked really,
so
really
hard
hard,
and got
and they're not moving.
Oh,
nowhere.
fair.
So that was going to be my thing.
fair point.
The fact that that was going to be my point, because I feel like you can work really, really hard, but nothing can work for you. Luck is something that, like, for example, I feel very lucky that I met you lot, because you lot helped my career. That wouldn't happen if I didn't work hard, of course. But the luck aspect of it is the fact that Liban was like, oh, share this to you.
Yeah.
And then randomly he was just like, you know, I'm going to DM you. So it's like, those little things happen when you're working hard. I think if you don't work hard, you don't get luck.
What was the question again, one more time?
So, when people succeed, it's because of hard work. Luck has nothing to do with success.
Look, luck has nothing, which is, I think, is crazy. So, for example, now footballers. How many footballers have made it because of the fact that their dad knows someone in the system, and they're nowhere near as good as somebody else that works so hard, but they're lucky to have that.
We all agree. You know, we all agree.
Yeah, I know, but
we're all agreeing. You're just stronger.
I just think it's just so many facets, and there's so many times where luck has shown that they've helped someone's career more than their actual skill.
Do you know what I think? Yeah, I just think
That's
sometimes.
God as well, man. God
Oh my God, you took the words from my mouth.
yeah,
God
yeah.
has
On the grand
everyone's
scheme of
life-
things, it's always like.
God has everyone's like lives planned out and written. Like, I really wanted to be a footballer. It didn't happen. God didn't want that time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Look how
But I feel like
you
we're
now
talking-
work with every single
We're
footballer
talking from a
inside.
perspective of faith, innit? I'm saying just trying to minus that and actually think just devil's
Yeah.
advocate.
Yeah.
I just try to think without all them extra, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
KSI is
You didn't see you didn't say yours. What do you?
Well, that's
agree
why I
with?
said it's how I guess it depends on how you look at it, because I'm very like I would have went that route, Philly route, or I think Harry said it first,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
would have went more that route. But okay, but then Chuck said take that out of it,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I said it depends on how you look at it, because I'm very like optimistic, and I try to like not give it to luck.
Yeah.
And give it to more of like this was
That was
destined
that
for
was
me.
my purpose.
I was meant to be in the
That's
room.
part of my purpose.
That's part of
Yeah.
my purpose. That's my story, or whatever the case may be. But I guess taking that out of it and just looking at it the way Chunk's looking at it, then I guess you would say,
Yeah. KSI is more famous than Tyson Fury.
Oh, I can't answer that. I don't know.
I want to say yeah.
more famous than Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
To a
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting. I feel like you just follow chunks, but that's what you do in your life anyway. So, why do you agree? Let's start with you, since you're a man of your mind.
We're gonna just let that. I think Gen Z, I think he has that under control. I think the fact that they've sold a billion primes across the world says a lot. He's doing with the boxing as well. I think people watch that more than probably they watched the Tyson Fury fight the other day as well. As an athlete, obviously Tyson Fury is a worldwide athlete. But I'm sure if you went to most kids and said, who's KSI? They would know who he is.
So then why are you not here with me?
I'm also giving him credit saying he's a household name, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
No doubt.
Ah.
But I agree that I think KSI is.
But I'm still hailing up Tyson.
Yeah.
You get me? Amazing guy, especially as a person. I've had the pleasure of meeting him a couple times. But yeah, I strongly agree that KSI is more famous.
I'd say I agree, because if you're just looking at total followers amassed, like if you look at all social media, Gen Z, of course, like you said yourself, I feel like that's taken over. But then with the older demographic, Tyson Fury's got more than names. I think KSI has transitioned into the boxing scene, which will give them the older audience. And I feel like the older audience, their kids and nieces and nephews, etc., have got to know who KSI is by force.
So why are you not here?
Because of the fact that there's still variables that could potentially mean that Tyson's got that generational lock. You get it? Which is why I agree, but I don't strongly agree.
I wish I was there, but anyway, I made my decision.
Yeah.
A man should pay for dinner on the first date.
Woo! Before they even give an answer, how you
Strongly
feel?
agree.
The first date, you said strongly agree. Well, I'll say this.
Well, let me say this.
You can't strongly agree. Let me say this. Let me say no, because you already said that, and I was getting ready to say it depends on who asks who out. That's how I feel.
Okay, me personally, I'm not asking a guy out on a date.
But some girls will though. And they be like, "Hey, let me treat you," And you be like, okay, cool.
If I feel like it's different. If I don't know you and we like getting to know each other,
It's a girl could be like, hey,
No,
I
that's
think
cool.
you
That's her.
I would like to treat you to a coffee. That's, to be honest, it's like a date.
That's her. Oh, okay.
You just ain't got that confidence in you. I feel you.
No. You know that's a lie.
I'm just playing.
No, it's not that. It's just okay. A coffee. Okay, that's a little different. I'm talking about like sitting down, going out, like getting dressed up, like putting effort in to really like look. Like that's different. I will. Yeah, definitely. Hey, can I treat you to a coffee? Yes, I want to pay for it. I'm asking you. Hey, and we going.
And that's the reason why I said
different.
But if a girl comes to you like, oh, I've been had my eye on you for a while. Like some girls are this.
Yeah, some.
And they be like, I just really want to see if I could really get to know you. If you don't mind, I would like to take you out. Now I don't know for dudes. Some dudes might be like, hey, that's a little weird for them.
Yeah.
And they might not even take the
For some,
gesture.
it's a little off-putting because it's like.
But sometimes in a situation like that, be like,
it.
oh wow, you know what? Don't worry about. How about I take you out and we can really get to
Let me say this. I agree only with the analogy that you got for the coffee date.
Yeah.
So I will agree with the statement because, hey, yeah, if I like, hey, you want to go grab a coffee or something like that, of course, I'm going to pay for it because
But in theoretically speaking, like on the average, the typical, then yeah.
But this says a dinner date, so I'm going to answer this question.
Oh, yeah,
It
said a dinner date.
I strongly agree.
Yeah.
Especially, a man.
But if she got it like that and she that assertive, then hey, she offered to pay. Don't turn out no free meal now.
See, but that's different though. If she offers to pay,
I'm just saying.
If she offers to pay, Because
low key though, even though she offered to pay and it is a dinner date, I think the guy should still be assertive enough
of course
to
not.
take care of the bill.
Be like, no, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
And then be like, because sometimes this how we play. How we have played the role before. Mm-hmm. Hey, you take care of the sip, I take care of the main course.
Yeah, but I feel like our situation is different. Yeah. Like
I'm saying even
so
when we were just dating though, we have did that before.
Dating?
Yeah, like our situation has always been different.
Our situation always been different.
We are very like not the typical path of relationship.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah. Oh, Philly. Look.
Let me tell you where I stand with that. If you want to pay or go halves, run that up.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying somewhat agree. Like, I'm not the guy that's going to go, no, don't. I'm going to pay. Like, it's not that deep for me, bro. If you want to split the bill with me, or if you now insist on paying, run that up.
I think it depends on what type of situation it is. So if I've initiated, I'm going to take you out.
You know what? I've seen though. The only reason why because Philly put it in my mind. Mm-hmm. That's why I had to pause. I have seen where people be like on the first date, I'm gonna take care of myself. You take care of yourself.
And some of them like
that. I have seen that, and because
that.
Because a lot of people like I don't want to sway a certain opinion or a certain vibe. So hey, the first date we just take care of each other. Mm-hmm. I can run my own tab. Take care of myself. I can run my own tab up. You can run your tab up however you want to. Then if it does gel and it does work and we want to go out again, then the guy, I expect you to pay. So I have seen that. Yeah. So I'm like, I've seen it happen, and I just think you have to have two mature people to be in one accord for that type of situation. And a lot of people, when they go out on first date, are not mature enough to be on that level.
And let me say this, because you brought back my memory on a situation, because we have dated other people in the past. And so I have been in a situation like that where I was getting weird vibes and I felt like this person felt like they were going to get something in return for whining and dining me. Yeah. And I was very like, picking up on that. And I was like, I got mine. You know, because don't think just because you got to pay for a meal, you about to get something else in return.
You know,
because you asked me. I could have stayed at home.
Yeah,
Mama always
a lot of dudes are like that, though.
I could have ate at home. I didn't.
A lot of dudes are like that, though. So you gotta really.
I have been in a situation like that and never talk to the person again.
It possibly will be better for a situation like that where, hey, you can take me out on a date, but hey, how about we wholeheartedly just pay for each of our own meals, and let's actually just try to get to know each other, and then if we want to, because some dudes are a lot of dudes are like that.
Yeah.
Where if I pay for the dinner on the first day, I better get some ass on the first day,
so,
and that can ruin the whole thing. So
yeah, just having that mindset, it's just already kind of like,
yeah, I agree.
I think it depends on what type of situation it is. So if I've initiated that I'm going to take you out, then of course I'm going to agree. You know what I'm
So how
saying?
can you strongly agree?
So what I'll
then?
say is, you're right. I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
I'm in the strongly agree because I'll always pay for the date. I don't know. I'm traditional.
Yeah. Yeah, traditional.
Now
My
get
dad's
your
birthday.
ass back over.
My mum picked the restaurant and everything. Yeah. My dad paid.
Yeah, I was so confused.
I'm bringing out my card first. I'm not even expecting. But if you're telling me you want to pay, run it up.
All right, well, I strongly agree with my brother Chunks.
Footballers are the most skilled sports people.
I would say, no, strongly's mad.
My reasons being, you boys know I'm a new fan of F1 and I absolutely love the sport. My mum can kick a ball. Obviously not to the level that David Beckham
So
can kick a ball.
we're talking
Can I-
professional football players.
Yeah. My mum can't kick a ball to the level that David Beckham can, but she could defo kick it. My mum can't get in an F1 car and hold 8 G-force on the net at 200 mile an hour. It's not happening, bro.
So what would you say then is the most complex sport to learn?
Potentially UFC. Think about it. When you're fighting, you have to think about the punching, you have to think about the elbows, the knees, then you also have to think about ground defense, you have to think about how to avoid getting dropped on the floor. Then you got locks that you have to now get out of locks. It's like so much. I feel like with UFC, you're learning every single day more and more and more and more about the sport. Whereas I think with football, once you kind of peak, you're not learning more about your football ability, but it's more about what you can add to your game.
I was thinking of other things like boxing, for example. Once you get banged in your face, if any of us get banged in the face by a boxer, we're sleeping. Jaw's gone.
Last question, I believe it is: the internet has brought people closer together.
Damn right.
I strongly disagree. Well,
no,
not strongly.
It definitely depends on.
It has this, the thing. I always talk about the internet, and I always say it's a blessing and a curse. You know, I say that every day.
It's a blessing and a curse, but the internet has brought people closer. I would definitely agree with that, especially depending on the situation. Like, for instance, I guess for them and some of the others that have like formed, like the groups that they have formed, like a lot of them met off of the internet. You know what I'm saying?
If you look at it in that lens, but also I feel like the internet has elevated people from drifting apart as far as like even bullying, because like. And I feel like sometimes, like, if you look at it another way, the internet has increased crime as well, because some people want to go viral. Let's say this, because one thing I watch a lot sometimes is like the DJ Academic documentaries about like the Chicago shit and what's going on over there. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
A lot of people from Chicago have said that from DJ Academics making those videos, it made people want to be more on it so they can be reported on the internet. So it's making shit just even more chaotic because y'all want to talk about it. I got to make a name for myself so I can make the internet. So that's the reason why I'm like sometimes, but has it brought people closer? Yeah, I will agree, but as somewhat.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
For some people, like,
and
so
I'm
you
in the
can
middle.
look at it, and
You always looking at the positive.
I'm always looking at the positive, so.
But also, the internet has killed friendships.
Yeah.
The internet has made some people drift apart. The internet has actually made fake friendships.
That's why I stay in the middle with it.
Yeah.
I would somewhat agree because you get good out of it, but you get bad as well.
And sometimes the internet brings the worst out of people.
Yeah,
So that's why I was like, it's a blessing in disguise because a blessing and a curse because it has made so many people wealthy while also making so many people like mentally poor. So it's a blessing and a curse. But I'll say this before they really get into it. I'll say this. Without the internet, I don't think either of them would be friends.
And that was my point. That was the point I was making with them, and even like with a lot of the other groups and stuff like that. A lot of them wouldn't be who they are, or the friendships that they have, like the brotherhoods they have, or sisterhoods, depending on whoever.
If you're just
without
looking at
the
this,
internet. And that's why I was looking at it on that side, the brighter side of it. But
If
yeah,
you
you can look at the negative. You can always look at negative in anything, but I was just kind of looking more at the positive side.
and like you said earlier, if you look at just the quote itself, the internet has brought people closer.
Just like
you have to
not
agree.
because you add and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just focus on the question itself.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. So I would strongly agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closer together.
Damn right.
What?
Very simple.
Come on now. This wouldn't happen without the internet. I've become friends with these two brothers because of the internet. I feel like that's
that's nice.
yeah. Come on now. Let's not be silly. And even bigger and deeper, people have got married through apps. You know what I'm trying to say?
You don't know how much I love Man United, yeah?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met the likes of Rio Ferdinand, Paul Scholes if not for the internet. Just in case, like, we don't know. Look at how we went to Australia and the love that we received. That's the other side of the world.
Yeah.
That's the internet. Yeah.
And obviously back in the day, for example, it was only TV, like Spice Girls, for example, they were global just because everyone's watching it on TV. Now it's quick, like everything is so on demand. So yeah. the
And
internet-
during COVID, how much did the internet help people keep their same like? Keep saying this.
Well, thanks for
You know,
taking
how much?
everything I wanted to say, boys.
Sorry, bro. And what would you say, bro?
Yeah.
Well,
That's great.
exactly.
At the end of the day, for me, it's the reason that really is in this is because it kind of echoes what we kind of try to talk about. You know?
Yeah, and the ethos has been distributed.
Getting your wife from internet, getting bridges from internet, even
Money from internet.
like. But then, flip side, propaganda for the wanda. There's been propaganda on the matter, but then propaganda was about even before the internet.
But even more so, for example, when things happen in the world, like for example, what's happening in Palestine,
Yeah.
it's brought a lot of Muslim people together.
Yeah,
in
no,
different
it's
places.
positives and negatives because
Yeah.
now the people that are spewing their nonsense and their propaganda, they're lucky to have the internet to be able to do that. Because now when people are saying, "Oh my God, this happened," it could even be false. But now because it's in the news, you just believe it.
But then, even though I'm here and I agree, yeah, wouldn't you say it's kind of pulled people away as well at the same time, yeah? Let's say we're at dinner for an hour. We're on our phone for 20 minutes of that dinner.
That's because I need to check up on my son.
That's
Okay,
true.
but more time, you're a little scroller.
Yeah, I like scrolling.
And like, even now,
That's true though. Like we say that a lot. Like nowadays, people can't just go out and have a good time with friends, like without half of them on the phone or automatically want to go live. Like they're not even taking in the enjoyment of the moment. It's too much. Like I remember we used to party and turn up and stuff. Like literally, the majority of the time, bro. Like we don't have. Like we used to be like, "Hey, do we got any videos or anything, photos from the party?" And we used to be like, "Nah, bro. We ain't even thinking about that in the moment. We just enjoying." That's why when we used to throw parties, we never had like anything to show from the parties. I remember we was trying to throw this, do this promo video, and dude was like, "Hey, do y'all got any visuals?" We was like, "Hell no." We ain't got nothing because like with our parties, it's more about like even us throwing it. It wasn't even about trying to capture everything.
Yeah.
It was about the enjoyment because we was trying to enjoy it with y'all. Even though we throwing it, bro, we turn it up the same way y'all turn it up. We having fun, and that's the thing I feel like with the internet nowadays. Everybody's trying to get views from not enjoy the people they're around, but get other people to buy into their enjoyment. You get what I mean? They rather have the internet look at them like, hey, we having fun. But are you really having fun because you're not even tuned into the people you with?
Yeah.
So nowadays you will see some people, first thing they do when they get a meal now when they go out to a restaurant, I got to record.
Yeah.
Bro, you just enjoy it, eat the food. You know, you don't have to post it on social media.
If
Like,
you want to, you can. Do you?
See, that's I hate people like that.
But the reason why I say that because again, we're on the internet, and so I always look at it with a different eye as well. Because a lot of people that are doing the things in different avenues, opposed to going to the traditional.
Yeah.
This is how they make their money at the end of
True,
the day.
true
So
that.
I look at it in that aspect as well.
Yeah,
I get it. Like there should be a time where, like, if you're around, family and stuff, friends and family, to cut it off. Like it's like know when to okay. But then like if you're out and that's what you're supposed to be doing, like if you're at some type of event or you have to like whatever the case may be, like that's how a lot of people got their following. That's how they make money. That's whatever. But I do get it in the aspect like if we like out with family, girl, put your phone up. You know what I'm saying? Out with your friend. Please put your phone up, girl. This is our time. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. But and just going back off of what you said earlier, that's why I said I strongly agree that it has drew people together closer. But then I somewhat I'm kind of in the middle
you
as
start
well.
moving over a
because
little
if
bit.
we add things to the question, then the negative starts to, you know,
and then you
can,
start
like,
going back.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I agree.
All the youths are playing Fortnite. Back in the days, it was knock, knock, knock. It's Philly coming to play
But
out.
they're also playing online with each other.
That makes them
together.
But then also it does ruin their actual social skills.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Without the internet, it just
You have no
actually-
bread without the internet.
You know what?
Wouldn't have a pot to piss in.
Not one pot.
Wouldn't have a pot.
Yeah.
I think about it, without internet, where would you be right now, honestly?
Outside Bakerloo line.
Yeah.
Got 3-5.
3-5.
He'd be selling narcotics.
Yeah.
What would you be doing?
In my wank pit.
Yeah.
On games 24/7. Mum pissed off I ain't got a job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
20
out
ain't
the
got a
house.
job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the yard playing games.
OGB?
still.
I think I'd still be all right. You know?
Actually, do you know what? I'm lying. I just said for jokes. You know what I'd be doing, actually? I'd probably be in psychology, you know, because that was actually my job before this stuff. Guys,
Why are they
I
looking
genuinely worked in a prison as a mentor. Yeah, that.
If you needed Zeds though, 5 years ago, he had you, man.
Yeah.
5 years, bruv, nothing less. He ain't leaving his yard for nothing less. 28 G's only.
Oh, I'm screwed.
All right, well, there you have it. That is the end of the video. I just want to say thank you.
That's so
Without
great.
the internet, where would you be at right now, see? I know where I would be.
Without the internet,
I'm saying, like, everything still happened, right? Like, but we never hopped on the internet still. But all our stuff still had happened.
in school,
You would have went back to
I
school?
would have went back to school.
By now, you would have went back to school. What you trying to say?
Yeah. By now, I would have went back to school.
I got you.
I would have, yeah. Because I did go to school and I graduated, got my degree in, in HHP. But I would have went back to...
You would have pursued being a physical therapist.
Would have pursued being a physical therapist, yep.
My thing is, honestly, I would have stayed at the last job.
Really? Worked your way up.
Yeah, because you know I'm a worker. At the end of the day, I would work my ass off. And only reason why I didn't try as hard then, because I knew I had this going. So I didn't get to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To really try. But honestly, they wouldn't have laid me off during the pandemic. Because I would have had everything to take it up to the next step.
True.
The process of moving up would have went slower.
Yeah.
But I would have did what I had to do. Right now, would I be making the same amount of money? Yeah. Because I would have been there for 3 years. After 3 years, I could have been an area manager. I could have still been making 6 figures.
And I guess I would have been working and going to school because I would still have to have some money coming in.
Honestly,
I know with that.
Yeah.
But I just, that's cool and all. Thank you. But I would have been working somewhere, even if it was part-time and then going to school as well.
Yeah.
If we, didn't decide to do this.
Yeah. Honestly, it just would have made my life a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
It would have made things more complicated and busy. I probably would never be home. That's when I was like, we probably would never see each other as much.
Yeah.
And then really spend time with each other. So that would have made it complicated.
Yeah.
But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts down
Please
below,
do.
man. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid.
I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.